Hello everyone and welcome back to Epic Mentorship. In today's video, I want to share with you how you can use the brand new whiteboard that we have on office.com. So there are a bunch of ways to get to the Microsoft Whiteboard. You can start from maybe going through the one that is existing in the Microsoft Teams. That one during the meeting you can easily access it. You can go straight to whiteboard.office.com and you can have access to it. You can easily create a new whiteboard once you land on this page. You can create a new whiteboard, or if you have an existing whiteboard that you have created, you see them over here and you have the option to click on them and then you can edit accordingly. So for this case, let's try to create a brand new whiteboard. So create new whiteboard by just clicking on this, and here we are on the whiteboard windows. You can see from the left, you can see a bunch of things that you can do. For example, you can create a note, you can bring in text, you can bring in shapes, reactions, images and templates. But to start with, for this particular case, we can start by renaming our whiteboard. Let's call it anything. We can call it tutorial 1. Once we hit out, it's going to take in as our label tutorial 1. We can start by writing a text. We can click and then we can drop it anywhere, and then we can write some things in here. Okay, and you have the option you can play around with the text color picker. Okay, you can put to make it this color or this color or even this color, which looks much better. And you can delete, or you can come to the 3 dots here and you have bring forward and send to back. Depending on the kind of layers that you have, you can move in or forward or backward this particular text. So you can click and drag it to any side that you want. You can expand the text, or you can just position it to anywhere. So let's say we have 3 ways in which you can improve your public speaking confidence. The first one is we click on this. So the first one is we bring in a sticky note. Maybe let's say we bring in this color and paste it. You can play around with the text property. You can edit the coloration to any color of your choice. You can delete, you can bring in forward or backward as well, the same way. But for now, let's try to put in the different ways to improve your confidence. Okay, let's say this is the first method, practice. We can bring in another sticky note, and let's say we change the color to something else, and then we say the second thing is, and then we can bring in the third one. We can paste it here. Okay, the last thing we can say is know your audience. Knowing your audience can also help you to improve your public speaking confidence, because you will devise your content according to them. So let's say these are the 3 methods. These are the 3 ways that you can improve your confidence. We can choose from any of them, so it's up to you. So let's say we now know how to bring in sticky notes or notes into the whiteboard. We can bring in shapes as well. Okay, you can bring in any shape you want. You just click, you can resize it, and you can rotate it to face upward or sideways, depending on your choice. You can resize it to face that place, or you can put in anyone, and you can change the coloration as well to something like this. We can bring in reactions. You can say which of these do you prefer. I can say start with this. Okay, we can bring in this. So you can bring in anyone, any kind of reactions. We can bring in these as well. So just put it here. You can go back and you can add another thing. You can bring in images, assuming we want to put in an image. For example, we come to pictures and we pick this picture over here, and then we can just resize it and put it here, just to signify that this guy is practicing to improve his confidence. So this is how to bring in different kind of features into this whiteboard, and we have the option to bring in templates. You can look into within templates as well. So when we click, we can see different kind of templates depending on what you want to do. For example, this is just a normal whiteboard that I just put in my thoughts into it, how to do this, and I have put in everything. And then you can have two other templates. The brainstorming template, when you click, you can see a bunch of ideas that you can put in and put them as sticky notes. You can see other things: problem solving, design and research, strategy, planning, retrospective, workshops, learning, and all. So let's say we go to problem solving, and we can select from any of these. Okay, you can paste it here, and this is your whiteboard. So you can zoom in to see the content, and you can come over here and put in your content accordingly. You can type on each. This is low benefit, high cost, high benefit, low cost. So you just design your idea. You are free to edit this text. You can click to edit the text. You can edit this one as well. Then you can change in this and bring in new features, new things to add into this. Okay, so but each and every one that you want to edit, you can edit it manually like this. Put in a text. To put in a text here, you can just click on this and you start putting the text. So over here you have the inkers. You can bring in different kind of inks. You can disable or enable them, and you can choose from a range of options. You can choose this black one, or you can choose the red one. Okay, by clicking it, the red is enabled, or you can choose this green one or this marker. Okay, you can have marker option, and you have eraser also. Once you write something and you're not satisfied with it, you can always erase it. Okay, so you can click on this and you can make your illustrations. You can increase the size of the tip of the pen to any size. I usually prefer it at 3, and then you can select any color of your choice also if you want. Okay, so once you select a color, you can make the end of the line to be an arrowhead, or to be this double-sided arrow, or to be no arrow at all. So the arrowhead is going to be something like this. So assuming you select arrowhead and you draw something, it's going to be like this. Okay, so you can see the arrowhead at the end. It's going to be something like this, and you can see the arrowhead, and you can write easily to demonstrate anything of your choice. You can write to demonstrate that, and you can use this highlighter to highlight the points you are trying to make on this. Like I'm trying to show more emphasis on this, or you can delete anything of your choice if you like. Once you click, it deletes. So very easy to use, and if you want it to be on a simple background, you can make it. You can bring it back, and you have the lasso select option also to convert the write-up into a text. Okay, so you have the option to do a lot of things over here. You can change different kind of things. You can use different types of the template, and then if you want to change the background of this whole whiteboard, you can come over here and come to this setting gear, and you can click on it. You can choose to export this as an image, a PNG file, and share with anyone that you like, maybe on other social media handles, or you can format the background. You can choose any background color that you want. This yellow looks kind of good, and you can change a lot of grid settings over here. And then lastly, you can export. You can share this file. You can enable the share link, and once you copy this link, you can share it with others, and you can collaborate with them on this particular project or on this particular whiteboard that you are putting in your thoughts in. So ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching. This is just a brief on how to use the Microsoft Whiteboard to showcase your ideas, or to brainstorm your ideas, and then think about how you can improve, or you can bring in different kind of innovative ways of thinking or of solving problems. If you enjoyed this video, remember to hit the like and subscribe button to keep enjoying related videos like this from this channel. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.